So today we want to analyze uh, 2019 general election. We want to all what we have been doing in class. We want to put them in practical with real life data. So today we are using 2019 general election. So as I said earlier, those people that done their assignments last week have received the data on their email. So we are going to start now. I'm going to go to the data, then we are going to start analyzing. So this is 2019 general election data. The first thing you need to do in data analysis as a data analyst, you want to work with multiple as data analysis. In analyzing data, the first thing you're going to do is that you inspect the data. After you collect your data, you inspect your data. After you inspect, you clean up the data if there is a missing value or typically we are going to create any tweeting. We are going to work with that later, but this is a pure and standard data, a practical data, very clean data. So you can see how do you check a clean data is that by checking the duplicate and other aspects. So like this now, if I check the duplicate, I will highlight all the what? I can highlight all the columns of the data by Control Shift, then I go down. So I highlight all the data from here. I now go to my data tab. Then I see under my data tools, I will see remove duplicate. If I click on remove duplicate, it will hide. It will what? It will mark all the cells, all the columns. Here I click OK. So you can see that there is no duplicate in this data. That is the meaning. So we since it's a clean data. Another thing is that we check for what? We check for missing value. Like you go to the header of your data, then you press Control arrow down. You can see that this data is what? Is 38. That is it's stored at 38. Then you go off. You now check for individual data, individual column like that. So this data is a clean data. This data is a clean data. We don't have issue with this data. So after that, we want to do exploratory data analysis. So in our exploratory data analysis, we will be checking out, we will be performing exploratory data analysis. We will be performing data preparation. Under data preparation, we have data collection, we have data cleaning. So we have done data collection so far in our first class. Then today, I have talked about data cleaning again, but this data is a that we don't need to clean it. It's already a clean data. So under the data preparation, this is the main core of data preparation, data cleaning and data collection. So after that, we have this data we are using is free from two sides. It's a clean data it's already a collected data and it's already a clean data. Number two, we have data exploratory. So data exploratory, we learn about each variable of each columns. So like state now, if you see the column A, which is state, so you can see that it's a what? It's a text column. And geopolitical zone. Geopolitical zone is also a text column. Geopolitical zone is a text column. And number of registered voters is number. Then accredited voters is also numbers. Voters card is also numbers. And voters cast is a number. And voter valid vote is a number. And registered vote is a number. PDP vote is a number. APC vote is a number. Others is a number. APC. These PDP votes and APC vote and others votes, they are numbers but in percentage. That is, in Abia State, we have 67.96 percentage of people vote for PDP, and in Abia State again, we have 26.31 who vote for what? Who votes for APC, and we have 5.73 who vote for others. To check if this is correct, you can use your sum. You know, total sum is what? Or percentage is 100. You can use sum So then you add these numbers together. You add them together. You can see that it give us 100. If you check everything down, everything will give you 100 because it's percentage. It will give you 100. So we don't need this column. You just use this column to for confirmation. We don't need this. Just go ahead and delete it. So after this, what next is we have learned each about it in the variable of each column. So now let's start computing our summarizing statistic. So before that, the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to create table. To create table in this data set, we have two ways of creating table by shortcut pressing Ctrl T, or you go to where you have insert in your ribbons by clicking inside. You see table here. If you click table, make sure that this box will pop up. Make sure that you click on mark my table as header, because this table as an header, you will mark it and you okay. Or if you don't do it like that, let me zoom it so. If you don't do it like that, you click anywhere on your data, then you press Ctrl T. If you press Ctrl T, the same thing. So you have created a table. If you want to display table, you see what table styles. You can come there and pick any style you want. But as for me, I'm okay with this. So from here, we now start our exploratory data analysis. Yeah. So the first thing is that I want to summarize the data. I want to summarize the statistic. So, and to summarize data in Excel, we are using pivot table. Summarizing data in Excel, we are using pivot table. So let's start with pivot. You click anywhere on your table. You now go to insert. Then you see pivot table at the left corner of your Excel under file. Under file, you go to inside. You see pivot table. Then you click on that pivot table. So we have two options in pivot table. The first option is that you can use the new sheet. You can use new sheet, or you use SSC. So if you use SSC, let's start from new sheet because it's the first option that's pop up. So automatically it will click on the new sheet. So you now click OK. If you click OK, it will automatically open another workbook for you. This workbook is your pivot table. That's what we want to do here. Now, so once you start analyzing and summarize the data by checking the relationship between them. So once you check the relationship between PDP votes, APC vote, and others vote, the other parties vote are like Labour Party, ADC Party. They are not a major party in 2019. So SDP and others. So by doing so, you know that the first thing we say that you must learn about each other variable. Like you must know their data type. So if you check our data type for PDP votes, under PDP vote, you see we have number. APC vote is also number. Other votes are numbers. So in your pivot table, anything numbers, we are going to drag it to value. Or if you don't do it like that, you can just come here and mark. If you mark, then APC also you mark, and other you mark. If you mark, automatically it will come to value because Excel sheet has read it as value. So the column others also mark it. So you mark it, everything goes to value. Now I'm assuming I'm not here to get the sum, but we are just on the sum phase. We are going to use another data whereby we'll be using another function. Here now, we are using the sum The sum of APC, we have about 11,262,978 voters for PDP, and for APC we have 15,191,847, and for other party we have 869,758 that votes for other party. So this is the relationship that between them. You can see it clearly, and it's very see that APC has the highest votes here. But nevertheless, we are not going to that aspect. Now, this is how we check the total what? This is how we check the total vote for each party. Now, you want to check total vote maybe for each geopolitical zone. You just come here for your first data for your city works. Your political zone is what is text format. You now go back to this Excel to your pivot table. Text format go. This text format it will not go under value. It will now go under rows. If you want it to go, either it goes under go or under columns. So if I drag it to the column, you see how it looks like, which is not very fine. But you now drag it to what? Drag it to rows that will be in what? In rows column. So you can see now that in non-central, PDP has about 202. Okay, in non-central, PDP has vote of 2,223,760, while APC has 2,465,599, while others have 101,755 votes in North Central. And in Northeast, same thing. So you see from each region, their reciprocal, their votes according to this data in each region. So one thing we used to do is that if you are doing data analysis like this is your pivot table, but because of report, always off your grand total. Always off your grand total. To off your grand total, you just click anywhere on your pivot table. Now you go to design. Then from design, you go to where you have grand total. You see icon. You see a drop list there. Then you click on that drop list and click on off rows and column. So you have off your grand total. You can design this I send it to your taste. You can find it. Now we go for that. So let's just go with this one. So after this now, you can actually see what is mixing. That is how you can change this row label to what. You can change it to zone. So zone this is the total sum of the APC, this is the total sum of PDP, and this is the total sum of other party. After this now, you can actually make it to be a visualized chart format. To do a chart format or a chart visual, you click anywhere on your data, you now come to insert. So from insert, you see recommended chart. Recommended chart, you click on recommended chart, then you click OK. So these are recommended charts. Let me reduce this one. These are recommended charts. Let me put it like this. These are recommended charts. Okay. These are recommended charts. This recommended chart is what? We have legendary design. We have some of PDP be yellow and be blue. Some of APC be what? Be maybe orange or red, and some of other parties. So is as follow. Actually, you can change everything back to their what? To their party. This thing you can design it so that it will be what? So that APC will carry green, PDP will carry red, while others will carry any color you like. So let's just try to format this table this chart. So to format this, we can actually, the first thing we are going to do is that let's put a label on here that click here. You see axis there, you can have your axis, that is the number that is showed, because if you actually drag your cursor to it, it will show. But if you need it, you can mark it. Then text axis. If you need text axis, you can put it, then you put title like this side is number of votes, and this one is what. Let's do so. number of votes. On this side, oh sorry, number of votes. I've not edited it finish. Number of votes. Then this side, you can vote. These are our x-axis. You can add geopolitical zone. Geopolitical zones. So we have edited that. Then again, after this, you can actually put your child title. Come here, we have a child title. So this child title is what? Is number of voters versus geopolitical zone. So this is the chart. This chart is represent number of voters geopolitical zone. So you can see it. If you come here, if you reduce this one, this filter. Maybe you need only for what? Only for north central. If you click only for north central, it will give you only for north central. So this one was report. And again, let me just select all and let's work through it all together. After this now, you can actually change the color of the bars. That PDP will carry red, APC will carry green, and others will carry orange. So you can actually do that by formatting it. So by formatting it now, so let's go back to where we have our data. Any question before I continue? Any question?
No, please.
Okay, let's continue then. So give me like 2 seconds, I'm coming. Okay, now let's continue now. So format this, you just click on any of the bars. If you click on any of the bars, we have 3 icons beside in your right hand side. We have the background icon, then we have this icon, and we have the bars icon. You come to bars icon, so you come to the symbol like filling the bar, the what do you call this? I forgot it. Okay, the background icon. So you come there, you can see that your what? This icon is in what? Is in red. You can actually change it to any color and it's automatic. You can use solid feed. Then you now come here. You now change it to. You want to change it to what? You want to change to green so that it will go with their line of their party. So this is how we change it to green. Green. You can see that all APC have changed to what? Have changed to blue. Have changed to green. Likewise, you now repeat the same thing for PDP. When you come there again, you click on solid, then you click on what? You go with red. So you can see that all PDP has changed to red. Then the last one, you click on others. Let's change this one to blue. You click on solid, then you change it to blue for other party. So you can see that we have what? This is we have worked with their uh brand color of each party. So any question before I continue? Any question?
We continue, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. This is how we change the background color of the bars. So can we do that? You know, I think it's only Itelolu that have this access to this data because others have not submitted the assignment. And another announcement came from the founder of this organization that if you are not posting this week, no class next week. And I've tell you the importance of this posting if you attend yesterday class, and how it's very important. It will even to your own growth, to the community and to your own growth, both X and LinkedIn. So with that, we can actually connect to each other, and we have more growth, and we have more connection. Please do so and have a LinkedIn account. It's very essential. LinkedIn account is a professional social media, not for side talk and others. So now let's continue. So let's continue now. So we are done with the first chat, which is our relationship with photos and the other zone with zones. So now let's go with another question by ourselves. We are seeing under summarizing of data and visualization under this thing. You will now come back to your Excel sheet again. Don't let us go to that Excel sheet again so that we learn at like advanced one. So you can copy your pivot table. Sorry. You will copy your pivot table, copy. So you now go to where you have empty space. So you face it. If you face it, you can see that we have another the same pivot table here. So let's just edit this one so that we work with it. You can see that when we click on it, the calculation feed has not come. You can actually do so by creating a pivot table. You click on pivot table on your own report, then you see what feed is. So on feed is everything will come out again. Maybe what we want to do now is that we want to check whether people vote that year or not. So to check that, you find the relationship between number of registers and number of forecasts. So to see that people really vote this year or people are not voting. So now let's start on each region. Let's just create with region before we move to state. To do that, you unclick the PDP vote, the APC vote, and the other vote. So we have clicked it, and you now click what you click number of registered vote, the number of registered voters, and number of forecast. So that people that are registered and people registered and people who vote. So by mere looking at this data now, without even personalizing, you can see that who registered are much more than people that are vote. So this actually is not well called for. People are really not voters because in North Central we have about 130 million 770,000. Okay, 30 million and 77,065 who register for vote. Last out of 13 million, we have about 4 million who vote. We have 13 million and 77,065, but people that came up vote are just 4 million 814,267 that are come out to vote. In a nonsense, this is people that really register to vote and people who vote they are what they are. Okay, no problem. You just attend the class and make sure you do so during the week. That's it. So now let's visualize it that we see what I'm trying to say. Now by clicking any of this any area in the pivot table, we now come to we now come to insert. Go to insert, then you come to recommended chart. Recommended chart, then you click OK. So you can see this is actually what I'm saying, that people who vote, people who register are more better than us. That's people who vote. But what can you say about this chart? What can you say about this chart? Talk. What can you say about this chart? What can you say about this chat? Anyone? Ideoluwa, Kawinians, and Musa.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So, of my own understanding on this chat now, like I can see two different things. The first one,
Okay.
which is the numbers of people that register for registration for that strike, and the second one is showing the relationship of